Hello, we're gonna be doing some Blender today. Alright, let me just get it up. Alright, here we go. So, hold on, let me actually import that model I made for Leviathan. So we're going to be starting mostly from scratch. By the way, does this capture? Okay, it doesn't capture files. Okay. Let me see here. Where did I put it? Blender files should be. There it is. So this is the Leviathan I made. I was gonna put it in Minecraft, but then realized that hey, I don't know how to code things, and plugins don't work on the server I'm doing. So yay! But anyways, yeah. So this is what I'm modeling this whole thing after. Is this all parented? No, okay, it's not. I'll just select this to move everything then. All right, so essentially what we're doing is creating a scene for this, and I'm also probably not going to be using this block form of it, but I might. I don't know for sure, because I don't know if I'll be able to model this very well, but I might. For now, though, we're just going to hide that, I think. Alright, it's not hiding. That's strange. Hold on, let me just put everything in there. Put everything in this collection, so hopefully we can hide it all at once. So we can work on the landscape, but then unhide that quickly. Alright, so now if I hide that, there we go. Alright, nice. Then Leviathan. Okay, so now we have this blank slate. So I've already installed a add-on. I believe it should be installed. Called. Nope, it's not on. Okay. ANT Landscape, another noise tool, landscape displays. So I'm going to be using this to create the scenery. And then I've also downloaded 2 textures. Well, kind of. It's one texture, another add-on for snow, and a displacement thing for the mountain. And I've already tried this once, but I subdivided it too many times and crashed my computer for 3 hours straight. So you know, I kind of want to avoid that. Like I couldn't even open the Blender file at that point. And where is the mountain? There's supposed to be a landscape here. There's a mountain. Alright, here it is. So let's turn it to that mode for now. We're going to want mountain 1. And then, yeah, so that just kind of changes the shape of a mountain. Also makes a pretty cool effect. Like that could, if I could keyframe that, that would be cool for some kind of sci-fi thing. But not what we're doing right now. Right, yeah. So I don't know if I like the other one. I kind of made it similar to a volcano. Ooh, I like this. I think. I feel like this would be good if like we had like a large structure here maybe, but I don't know if that's good for a Leviathan type thing. Keep looking. Ooh, hold on. What was that one? Ooh, this one looks pretty good. Yeah, I like this one. Alright, let's go with this. Then let's see. Is there anything I want to adjust here really? Yeah, let's make it a slightly more small. Yeah, sharp pointed, I guess. Yeah. All right. So then, just gonna remember what all these do. Right, yeah, that. I want the mountains to be pretty tall. Yeah, so if you do this, it looks a lot like dunes, which is cool. I want there to be a like pretty distinct gap between those two, I suppose. I want that to be pretty high. That I think is good where it is. Oop. I forgot that you can't control Z for stuff like that. Oops. Try that again. Alright, oh, it's already preset like that. Right, yeah, I forgot it did that. So let's just... Oh, wrong way. Let's just turn that back to 1-ish. And this... I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what that does. I don't know exactly what that does. It seems like it's just randomizing it. Was there something here I did? Bump? No, not that. I feel like there might have been something here that I did. It seems tallest with none, so I think I'll keep that. Yeah, it keeps like disappearing there, which is weird. Wait, hold. Can I make like a sinkhole? Oh, that's cool. I can make some kind of water thing with that. Yep, already messed with that. Whoop. Oh, that's interesting. Edge level, that's kind of the same thing. Fall off. Ooh, that might be what we're looking for. Maybe. Hmm. I, actually, that looked pretty good. Yeah, that there looks really good, I think. Yeah, alright, let's go with that. Ooh, strata, hold on. What's this do? Oh, okay, so it makes like layers. Alright. Let me see what we can all get here. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that none though. Then ooh, yeah, that makes it a lot cleaner, doesn't it? Does it? Yeah, that looks a lot cleaner to me. Yeah, yeah, that's a good thing to have on it, looks like. If you can't tell, I only kind of know what I'm doing. I know how to use Blender basics, but I'm not good at making complex things. For example, here, let me pull up probably... Actually, you know what? On my YouTube channel, there's a few animations, and like that's kind of just what I can do right now. My favorite one's still like that egg robot one. I really like how I did that one. That one was fun. But anyways, now we do like texturing and displacement stuff next. So, new material. Alright, so how did we do this? So first of all, I imported a stone texture. How did I do that? I forgot how to import a stone texture. Great. I forgot how to do this. Hold on. Where is it? Should be in downloads, I think. Which one of these did I use for what? Alright, it looks like this was probably what I used for the actual. No, wait. This is what I use for the. What does this one look like? I think this is what. This would have been. Yeah, this would have been the texture then, I think. Yeah, alright, here we go. Alright, so I'm going to open this Blender file. Does it capture that, by the way? No, it doesn't. Okay, so you guys aren't seeing anything. Let me check if this is... I think that... Yeah, that's the actual texture, I think. That is not the actual texture. I don't remember it being more complex than that. But I like this texture better now, I decided, so... by the way, I got most of these textures. I'm pretty sure I got this texture from... Great. Can I not copy this like this? I cannot. Okay, I'll copy the object then. Oh, that is a big object. Or this is a small mountain. One of the two. But anyways, now there's this. Which is this. So now... we have the material. You can go to the mountain. Change it to aerial rocks. What's going on here? This does not look like the texture I was looking for. Ah, I see. Okay. This might be the reason. These might be wrong, but they might not be. I don't know. Yeah, okay, so that's not what's going on. Oh, wait, no. Strange. Let me try. What was in the other folder again? I'm gonna try grabbing the other one, maybe? What did I do to get this texture to work? Because I don't think I went into this... Oh yeah, this is not the same thing. Hold on. Did I use a different texture, maybe? I might have went for something in... somewhere in here. Yeah, nope, not that. This. I might have for something in this. Materials. Yeah, one of these, I think, is what I went for. This is what I used, I think. Maybe. I don't know, but it looks good. If I shrunk the texture, it would look good. Okay, hold on. Scale goes way down, and that's not how that works. Something feels off here. What did I do? This is it. Yep, this is what I used. Okay. Yeah, I recognize this big sprawling mess of a thing. Yep, this was making it. Yep, this is it. This is it. Alright, here's the texture I used. Yeah, so we're just gonna still use this one. Right, close out with... Right, yes, that's not showing up for some reason. So... yeah, that's not what I'm looking for there. Distance, is that what I'm looking for? No. I did something to make it smaller, I feel like, but maybe not. Yeah, this works, I think. Then anyways, then we do a mix shader. Then, oh right, there was one more thing. If I go into here, go into vertex paint. Paint, vertex color from white, convert. Right, no, there was something else I did for. There was something else in the tutorial first. What was it? Did I go into white paint first? It was the landscape eroder, that was it. That, yeah, this is it. So, yeah, okay. So we go to here. Here it is. Weight from slope, that's it. There we go. That's what we were looking for. So now we go into vertex paint, vertex color from weight, and now we get this, which we can use in the texturing. Alright, let's go into object mode now. And decide to not do that. Great. There we go. Okay, so now we plug that into that. So that was a vertex color thing. Plug that into there. Did not mean to make that long. Then we grab the... Is it just this already? I don't think it's that, but it might be. If I go to here, yeah, okay, so that is right. Okay, cool. So that should be correct. Then it was, we add a new object, might as well just be a cube. Add this real snow add-on. So then we have that object. And so then we have this texture, which I'm just gonna yoink. I hope that's gonna copy. Alright, cool. I don't understand when these things copy and when they don't. It seems almost completely random. And plug that in there. Oh, lag spike. Okay, so that's about the opposite of what we want. So all we gotta do is switch these now, and it should work. Alright, so yeah, no, it did not work. Right, color ramp. That's the other thing I used here. Oop, nope, not that. Then just plug that between there. And I believe... Yep, starting to lag a tiny bit. So bring that forward. There, that's what we want. Alright, so now we just adjust this until we get it right. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think that's quite right, but... Well, let me try something. So... Then we add another one. Hold on, what did I do? Why is it lagging so much? Okay, so that is not what I meant to do. to drag, not that. Alright, there is all that. We want to change this to black, and then that should do something. What is going on? That is strange. So I want to clarify something. So white is something. Okay, so I think if I did this and this, it comes mostly. Okay, so black is white, white is black, great. So then we don't want that to be black. We want it to be white. Yeah. Okay, we're getting closer, I think. Yeah. So it only happens farther up the mountain. It appears we're gonna need another one that's black to make it actually work right. That's not looking right, I'm gonna be honest. That's a bit closer, I think. Although, I'm considering the fact that this looked better before I did stuff like that, so I'm gonna change it back. How's that look? That looks pretty good, I think. So then we already have partially do we have displacement in there yet? Not enough, I don't think. Alright, so what did that do? I'm going to here now for displacement. No, right, the displacement happens here, so that won't work. Right, yeah, let's also subdivide this once. Only once, because past that it'll kill my computer. And also shade smooth. Okay, so that's partly of what we want to do. Was that what? I feel like I used two displacement things. I used like a displacement map, I feel like. Did I use a... Shouldn't this go here? Computer's whirring. Oh yeah, that's much better snow. Although I still feel like it just needs to be smaller. You knew something about the rock, something's off there. Where's that displacement? There it is. How do I make this smaller? This looks about right for what we're looking to do, I think. Maybe? Alright, so I think we just go through all the noise textures and make the scale different. Yeah, something like that. So let's just set all the noise texture scales that aren't already set to 49. Let's just see what that does, I guess. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. It kind of looks like scales. That's interesting. I might want to actually reuse this texture than just change this color ramp here, because that looks like it's what controlling the colors. And then just use that for the Leviathan scales. That would be cool, I think. Do any more scales around here? That looks like it's all the scales, I think. Wait, over here? Yeah, here we go. One more. Alright, yeah, that's looking like a pretty good mountain, I think. Very laggy mountain, but a good mountain. Let's head back to layout. Let's get a camera in here so we can start looking at what it actually looks like. So, where will we be rendering this from, I think? I think over here is like a good rendering point. Then, not that one. This one. Then probably a little farther down. So the peak is right at the top of the screen. Alright. Then let's add ourselves the light source. Yeah, just ignore that. Sun. And then up here. I don't want it to be completely in that. Hold on. So if I do this, then I want the shadows to be about there, I think. Then we also want the shadows to be... how's that look? Oh yeah, that's good. That's a good bit. Render image. Then I'm also probably gonna have to put this... Yeah, so I'm gonna have to put that up there. Yeah, this is taking a while to render, but that that makes sense. Okay, so I'm just gonna get another thing in there so you guys can see this. Window capture, boop doop. Ah, perfect. Alright, there we go. So here it is. Here's what the render currently looks like. I'm just gonna put that in the... I think there's probably where the least stuff is gonna happen on screen. Wait, no, the chat's there. Yeah, for now, nothing's gonna happen there while I'm not actually actively animating, and I'm just modeling stuff, so let's put that there for now. Hold on, let me check something. Alright, cool. So, that's what it currently looks like. I think that's a pretty convincing mountain. Oh, what did I do? Why is it still following my... No, I'm not clicking. Stop. Stop. Okay. I'm gonna turn this back to this so it stops lagging. Reorient the camera. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we got our mountain. And so it currently looks like that. I think that's pretty convincing. And with like proper lighting, because that's obviously very bad lighting, I think it'll look good. So there's our mountain. Next, we should probably focus on like the main thing that's gonna be in there, which is Leviathan. So let's get that visible, And it is big. Yep. So, boop doop. Yeah, alright, so everything's working properly, just checking something. Alright, so, as you may have noticed, very blocky. Not really organic like the mountain is. That's a problem. So, we need to figure out how to get this to look not block. Alright, so, I wonder what would happen if we just, like, put a subdivision surface modifier on all of these. Alright, well that didn't work well. I don't think it. What? Wait, what? Does that? Oh, that's strange. Yeah, so that's not what we're looking for. Well, I have no idea what this simple thing does either. Uh, hmm. Oh, that might be why. It's all triangles. Yeah, that would probably be why it didn't like that. So let's see. Dissolve edges. That's not what. No, that's not right. Um, there we go. That's what we want to do. Let's orient properly. So we're just gonna start with this one. Probably gonna try to find a more efficient way to do this if this does work. Nope, wrong thing. So let's see if that works out better. It does not. Okay, it still does not like that. So we will not do that for everything. So, how are we gonna do this? I suppose we could just like remodel the whole thing, but honestly, I don't really want to. But I guess we're gonna have to. So we're gonna start with a. I'm not icosphere. Do we start with an icosphere or a UV sphere? I feel like icosphere is gonna be better to work with. Nope, no, not a circle. Not starting with a circle. Uh, yeah, I feel like. Alright, so we're either working with squares or we're working with triangles. I think the UV, was icospheres. I think that's gonna be better. I think. So for now, let's start with the body, I guess. So not quite that, like that. Just scale it a bit. Oh, not that much. Oop, press state. The hide button being next to the move button is sometimes convenient, but not right now. Then we want to scale that on the y-axis. Then scale that on the z-axis. But let's turn this on, connected only. And then scale the whole thing by z. Voice crack. I think that looks pretty good. That looks like a pretty good base. At least for now. We'll probably make it a bit more advanced later. Let's do the spines next, I think. I feel like we could use one of something else here for this. Let me think. So, let me see what I can do with a cone real quick. Yeah, no, that's not what we're going to want to use. So, I think icosphere is probably still going to be what we want to use. So let's just SZ rotate. Then SX to be the right shape. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Boop doop. So here, I think we're going to want to grab these. What happens if we... Oh, yeah, no, that's not right. Oh, right, no, I didn't grab everything because of that. Right, so let's do that. Then we grab all of those. Then we extrude. No, that is not how you do that. Hold on, what does this look like? Yeah, that is not how you do that. So instead, let's just turn this off and move it. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, that's a pretty good spine, I think. Maybe make it a bit thinner towards the end. And then make it not curve towards the beginning. So then we just do something like this, then turn that off because that decided to not do that for some reason. Yeah, that looks like a pretty good spine, I think. Maybe just scale it down a bit. And we just put it in there. Yeah, it is rather short for some reason. I guess I must have shortened it at some point. Strange. It appears that the music has stopped. There we go. So I'm going to select all those again and just make it a bit longer. Right, yeah, when I scaled it down, that's what would have done that. So yeah, that looks about right. So now let's copy and paste that for base starting point. How many spines does it have? 6, okay. Then we'll just put them in roughly the same spots. Alright, I like this. This is turning out well, I think. This is turning out well. That one a bit more forward. Yeah, I like how this turned out. I feel like it could be a bit more less flat, maybe. Let me just see what happens if I scale on 1x. Now, I think flat's good for it. It gives it a more like, it's kind of like a kite, catches the air a lot, I guess. Also, it does have an animation. The other one does have an animation. This is like its general movement animation. I get it carried over from Blockbench apparently. I really like it. I really like that movement I made for it. But I am probably going to have to reanimate all of this. But whatever, I have a base starting point now. But this is looking pretty good, and I have just realized we have 7 icospheres. That's not good. I always forget to do that. Let's just move that down now. New collection. Leviathan, but not block. Alright, so let's move all those into there and then rename them. So this is body 1 because we got 4 body segments. I guess we'll call the last one the tail. Then we got spine, and then these can just be spine. And then the number. Alright, there we go. We got all 7 spines. Where's spine 5? What happened to there? Spine 0, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Strange. Eh, who cares? We'll just rename this. There. Now they're all numbered. So this is going remarkably well. I did not think it would be this easy to get the body structure correct. Turns out icospheres are much. I don't actually work with icospheres very often. Usually I do more regular UV spheres. Turns out icospheres are far superior. Would have been nice to know. Chonky neck is not what we're looking for, sorry. We do want to do a bit more of that though. Boop doop. And yeah, something along those lines. Maybe a little bit less on the x-axis. That looks pretty good for a neck, I think. Let's model the head and then we'll compare it against that, I guess. I'm not looking forward to the mouth, and that's the wrong sphere. I'm not looking forward to like making the mouth work because it's really supposed to be attached to the head, whereas like these, I can just kind of make them fold in with it. It doesn't have to be attached. Same with the spines and pretty much every other part. Ooh, wait, that part might want to be attached actually. What happens if you hit the smooth? What does it look like? Okay, whatever. But yeah, I might want to actually attach that with some kind of extrusion here, rather than that. But like all the fins and tentacles and stuff, those can just kind of like float there. They don't have to actually be attached. Same for the neck, I think. I think the neck would work like that as well. But I don't know if the mouth would work well like that. It might, but I don't think it will. Alright, just get that to there. Bring it over to here. That's nowhere near centered. There. Then, whoop. Alright, now we can start actually making this a thing. That's caps lock, not tab. SZ. And then yeah, the head's more elongated than the rest of it, I guess. Oh yeah, that's a good shape. There's a good shape right there. Yeah, that neck looks good with that, I think. So the mouth, how are we gonna do the mouth? Yeah, so mouth are the thing I've had trouble with. Luckily, this is kind of like an mouth that opens more like that kind of, not like that because the origin's not supposed to be there, but like kind of like that, rather than, you know, how a normal mouth opens, which is more involved with rigging, and I don't like it. Rigging is difficult. I don't like it yet. Emphasis on yet, though. Hopefully I'll figure it out, but right now that is a no. So, how are we gonna do this? Ooh, I have, alright, I have an idea. So if we take this, go to the bottom, select all of those, we have half of it, then we shift D, Z. Alright, well that's funny. That makes it look like some kind of boulder creature. That's cool. But not quite what I'm looking for. But good starting point, I think. So I think if we get rid of these ones, oop, forgot that that's what did I do? No, just those ones. I think if we get rid of those, nope, not vertices, faces, and then merge those at center. Yeah, let's go for at center. That's starting to look better, I think. Not quite there though. Let's grab that. That's starting to look, yeah, that's starting to look better. And that is on YouTube ad. Ignore that. There we go. Let me just close that real quick. Alright, back to this. So, these should probably go down. Yeah, that's starting to look real good. Well, I should probably actually just separate those from the rest of the head. And so that's the head, and that is the jaw, and what is this? That's the neck. Okay. We'll just keep it like that, I guess. So if I move it up, that's looking pretty good. It still feels a little bit chunky, but I think that's just because of that. I think that's just because of the blockiness of it all in general so far. So now I'm just gonna move these. Nope, no, not there. Then I also think it would help if we like just whole thing bit thinner. Let me just see if I went in here and subdivided it. No, wait, that's not quite what we want to do actually. We want to subdivision surface it. Yeah, that's what we want to do. So how does that look? Let's go. Well, we're gonna want to do this from there. That's where we want it. Okay, so then up. Hello. Then we can up. Right, we did not actually set the origin to the 3D cursor. We just put the cursor there. So now it's okay. It's still really it's clipping through there a lot. I don't really think that's good. Let me see what happens if we unscale it along the X. 3.42, so it matches that. That's not right. That's not right. 0.342. There we go. So what does that look like if we rotate along X? It's too far forward, maybe. Yeah, that's it. It's too far forward. So we want to grab these front ones, turn this on, and move it along the Y-axis. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. All right. Yeah, something like that. Then that's also a bit too far out, I think. Running into that clipping problem again. I think we're just gonna have to deal with that clipping problem in a different way. So how was about scale those a bit again? Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. So maybe if we maybe something in the Boolean might work. Yeah, so that's definitely not what we want. That's kind of what we want. Doesn't go into the head, but it creates its own problems. Yeah, hold on. If I go take it all the way to there, does it still do that? Well, I need a lighting source better lighting source there to do that, to test. So let's grab a point, just put it there in a fairly non-glitchy spot. Yeah, like even there, it's... wait. Okay, not sure why that. But yeah, like, look at all that. That's just not good. Like, stuff like that, that's not good. So, And it's also the main problem with when stuff flips. Any problem with these? Yeah, no, these are fine because it's a completely different object, I guess, or something. I don't know. So let's head back to here. So, definitely don't want that. What if we just had it like that? No. Sorry, another ad. If you can't tell, I am using this music from YouTube. Okay, so yeah, see, that's pretty smooth. What if we had the subdivision surface again? Yeah, that's still pretty smooth. I mean, I guess it could work. I feel like that looks like something, but I don't know what. My mind's going to green beans for some reason. But you know what? I think that'll work. So let's just put it to the position where its mouth is closed. And closed-ish. Closed enough. Then go back to here. Yeah, like stuff like that though. It's a sharp corner. But you can't really... No, you do notice it. It just makes it look like it has teeth though. Well, we'll deal with that later. Problems for future me. So next, let's get to work on that body part. So let's see, how do we do this? How should we do this? Should we just inset paste? We should use that. And then GZ without that. Nope, what did we just do? And then extrude that's very close, but it doesn't have the same spherical shape along there is the problem. How do we do with this? Let me just mess with this a while and see what happens. Let's see why. Let's go here, grab all of that. Nope, wrong scale. See, that's not quite right, I don't think. Let's see what happens if we get a subdivision surface. And then smooth. Yeah, okay, so it needs to be lower down. It used to be somewhere like that, so that means we need to grab that and that and lower it down. Yeah, that's looking better for that on that front, I think. How do we make this look more like spherical though? Let me just see if there's a modifier for that. Probably not, but might as well check. Yeah, it doesn't look like there is. Ooh, hold on, that's true actually. It does look a lot more spherical when it's in subdivision surface, doesn't it? Ooh, that's true. Yeah, it is. Actually, come to think of it. Okay, so I just had a different idea for something. I think this is going to work overall for a tactic, I think. If you can't tell by how much I'm saying I think, I am not certain. But I think this will work. So then, this just looks out of place now with everything else like that. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. Make it look less out of place, I guess. Something about it's still off though. So why is something about it off? Let me try that. That looks better, I think. So I think this will work. Something like this will work. And then we keep going through there. This will have to be wider though. It's the same width actually now that I think about it. So let's do that right now. So let's get that width correct. Scale along the x-axis. We're actually also gonna want to grab everything here. So that it's roughly the same. Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah, that's looking good. This is looking good. Yeah, let's just keep going, I guess. So now let's grab those. Do the same thing. Inset the faces with eye. This one's actually substantially smaller than the other ones. But for now, let's just extrude it to the point where it should be extruded to, which is about there. And just scale. What do we scale here? Yeah, I think we just scale everything down a bit there. And that being a little higher works correctly. And then we inset a little bit more for the tail. Extrude, not that way. And then doop. Go here, GY to there. Then we also want to put a loop cut in there to make it like, or actually we want to probably put a lot of loop cuts. So Control R, a lot of loop cuts so that we, no wait, that's not right. Boop-a-doop, that's incorrect. Let me then just scale that all the way down on the, ooh, hold on, we didn't actually want to scale that one down on the x-axis. We do want to scale down, however, on the z-axis to basically flat. Maybe not that basically flat. There. Yeah, that looks good, I think. But then it's also, I feel like we should probably put one loop cut in there. Then I think we go to deselect that. Then we go a little bit less on the X. That's looking pretty good, I think. Good starting place anyways. If we really need to, we can sculpt some stuff, I think. But I think this should actually probably... Okay, turn that off here. I think we should probably make that slightly less harsh of a transition. Because, again, we are not working with blocks here. That's correct, not. And there we go. Alright, so let's make that slightly smoother of transition with GY. Alright. Yeah, that looks smoother. Alright, I'd say that looks pretty good so far. And we have reached the 1 hour mark on the stream, so I think that's about where we're gonna end the stream today. So thank you for watching. If anyone's watching, I can't tell, there's one viewer count there, but I don't know if that's just lagging from when I was checking to see if the stream was actually there. So hello, one person, if there is one person there. I don't know if you're there, but you might be. But anyways, probably gonna end the stream there. Let me just check something. Yeah, no, I actually don't know how to tell if that was me or not. How about this? If it's on there, chat. I don't know how much delay there is. What is it? Let me just, did I make any new objects? No, I did not. What is it? Summary of what we did. Let's do that. So we made this mountain. I'm just gonna scale this up a bit, because this is slightly dumb. Oop. Now I'm gonna go back to here, because this is really laggy. I'm just gonna, well, now they're inside the mountain. That's not quite what I wanted. Let me just hide that. And then there. Just bring those outside the mountain. But yeah, this is what we got so far. We're probably gonna have to make the Leviathan maybe slightly bigger compared to the size of the mountain, but maybe not. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure on what the scale here will be, but something about that. Probably go work on this next stream as well. I think it turned out pretty well so far. So thank you for watching. Good day and goodbye.